The parking lot here is roped off with police tape, so you can't air it. We moved to a different spot here in the parking lot to get a better of a vantage point of what's going on right now with this investigation as police officers and also arson just crashed into is a computer lab. It's secured by another wall behind the window. Right away, our owner is also trying to figure out whether or not the fire started because of a crash or if it was started intentionally after.
Tom Underwood, UNDERWOOD, San Diego Police Captain.
Thank you. So I guess sort of what's happened out here?
So at 2:43 this morning, officers and fire responded to a 911 call of a vehicle that went to the side of a commercial building, the 8600 block of Balboa, and the vehicle was engulfed in flames.
And this isn't just any commercial building. This is actually a pretty big time defense contractor. We know there's a lot of heard FBI's out here, arson's out here, the police chief is even out here. That seems like a pretty big response for a car into the side of a building. We cover a lot of these.
Yeah, out of a bunch of caution, everyone's here right now. MAST is the lead on this because the car was engulfed in flames, so they're the lead investigators on this, which is a combination of fire and the police department. The chief was out here. He is a very involved chief. There's other scenes I've been to that he's been to as well. I think he just likes to see what's going on for himself a lot of times.
You said out of an abundance of caution. Is that because of perhaps what might be inside the building or what may have been inside the car?
Yeah, totality of everything. The fact that the car was engulfed in flames, the nexus of the type of building it crashed into. So I think we're looking at all angles to make sure that we do our due diligence.
It's a little suspicious.
It does, obviously, and that's why we're here looking at everything, trying to determine if it was an intentional act or an accident.
Any information on the possible driver, or is it too early for that?
Too early to tell on that one. We're looking for video, looking for other evidence like that, but it's too early to determine where the driver is. But the driver was not at scene, obviously.
This car was reported stolen. It has mismatched license plates. Does that really complicate your efforts to figure out who might have been driving it?
Yeah, potentially. The car has to be processed for evidence, obviously.
We saw the firefighters really kind of struggling to get the car door open. Is that because of damage to the car? Was it prying shut?
I would assume it had to do with the car being engulfed in flames, but you'd have to ask fire about that.
Can you talk to the damage to the inside, if any?
There's very minor damage to the building itself.
And then can you also, which agencies are all involved?
Well, at this point, San Diego Police Department has the investigation. MAST is a task force of fire and San Diego Police Department, as well as other agencies. They investigate all arsons. Because the car was engulfed in flames, they're going to take the lead on the investigation.
This may be more of a fire question, but does it look like the car went up in flames as a result of crashing into the building, or that perhaps it was set afterward?
Too early to tell. And that's part of what they're going to determine is the cause of the fire.
And I think I overheard you say that this isn't affecting employees here, really?
No, very minor damage to the building itself, and I think their day-to-day operations are moving forward at this point.